Silver is breaking out and not quietly. We are seeing one of the strongest runs in years, and the momentum right now is starting to look different. Silver is up almost 100% this year. This is not a spike, this is not a hype cycle, but a potential long-term shift. Today I will break down exactly what's pushing silver higher, why this breakdown matters, and most importantly, how you as investors can profit from silver's price performance. So please stick around till the end. Welcome back to Wages to Wealth. I'm Hitender, and by day I work in credit risk at a major retail bank. My job is to ensure that the bank has enough money set aside if things take a turn for the worst. So for me, it's all about managing risk in a strategic and sustainable manner. Now let's get into silver, because the story happening right now is much bigger than most headlines are suggesting. Silver hasn't really just moved. It's broken through multiple long-term resistance levels. And what's interesting is why this has happened. Two forces that very rarely align are driving the price surge. One, exploding industrial demand. Silver is essential in high-tech industries such as EV batteries, solar panels, semiconductor manufacturing, electrical systems, renewable energy infrastructure. That's a long list, right? Even every year, production struggles to keep up with demand, and the clean energy transition is accelerating that trend. Second thing, investors looking to invest in safe assets. Investors typically move into silver when markets get volatile, or inflation fear rises, or geopolitical risk flares, or gold becomes more expensive. Can you guess what is happening right now? All these four forces are happening all at once. And when industrial demand rises at the same time investors look for safety, that's when silver will break out. And that's exactly the setup we are seeing right now. The next natural question is, why is this move any different? Here's why. Most silver rallies historically have come from either investor speculation or increased manufacturing demand. But today's move is being driven by both these forces, and that's very rare. And historically, when this happens, prices can break through multi-year ceiling. Solar energy is the big one over here. Silver is critical for photovoltaic cells. There is no scalable replacement for this metal. And as governments push solar expansion, demand will rise, manufacturers will buy in bulk, and silver becomes a bottleneck resource. Electric vehicles require significantly more silver than traditional cars, due to electrical systems, due to sensors, due to battery components. And the more EVs we build, the tighter the silver supply will become. Next, AI demand is quietly accelerating this trend. Here's what's new this cycle. AI is driving a massive build out of things like data center, high performance chips, power dense servers, advanced cooling systems, and all of these rely very heavily on silver's conductivity and thermal properties. Now the supply story no one talks about. We have just discussed that demand is rising, right? But the supply isn't. The issue with silver production is that it grows slowly. It requires new mines that takes years to develop. It is often a byproduct of copper and zinc mining, and it can't be wrapped up very quickly. For several years now, the market has been running close to a structural deficit. In simple terms, demand is exceeding the new supply. Manufacturers don't really care about the price. They care about availability. And when availability becomes uncertain, prices will move fast. Now at this point, a lot of people will ask, why silver and not gold? Here's why. Gold is mainly a store of value. It's a monetary hedge against inflation, and it's a central bank asset. But silver is different. Silver is a precious metal, but also an industrial metal, and it's a technological input. And that dual role means silver tends to lag gold early in bull runs, and then it outperforms very sharply once momentum builds. Historically, when gold reaches highs and stabilizes, silver often plays catch up, and actually does so with much higher volatility. That's why silver rallies tend to be faster, sharper, and much more emotional. If you want a deep dive of silver versus gold and even platinum for that matter, please drop a comment below and I will cover it. Now the most important bit. How can you as investors benefit from silver's price action? There are a number of options available for you. Before I talk about these different options, please note that this is not investment advice. Please do your own due diligence and consult a professional if you need to. Now let's talk about these different options. Option 1. Consider buying physical bars and coins. I'm a credit risk professional, right? So I will give you the pros and cons of each of these different options. Some of the pros of option 1, which is physical bars, is that there is no counterparty risk. It's a tangible asset which you can hold and feel. A lot of people actually value that. And it's a long-term store of value. Some of the cons are the fact that you will need to consider storage and insurance solutions, and it is harder to trade quickly. Option 2. Consider silver ETFs such as the Invesco Physical Silver ETC, ticker symbol SLVP. Please note that down. Some pros are the fact that it tracks spot prices closely, it's physically backed, it is highly liquid, it is very easy to buy and sell via trading or an investment account. There is no storage headaches over here. Some of the cons of this is the fact that there is some management fees that you will need to absorb. It is not the tangible asset and price can move quite emotionally during volatility. Option 3. Consider investing in silver mining stocks such as the Pan American Silver or ticker symbol PAAS. Again, note that down if you want. Or consider investing in silver mining ETFs for very good diversification, such as the Global X Silver Miner, ticker symbol SILG. Again, more than happy for you to note it down. Most of the pros and cons of this option is very similar to option 2, which is the silver ETFs. The only real difference is that individual stocks or silver miner ETFs can be a bit more volatile. For most retail investors, and in my humble opinion, option 2, the silver ETF, offers one of the cleanest, simplest ways to track silver's action, especially during momentum phases. Again, this is not investment advice. Please evaluate what is best for your individual situation and do your own research. So the next question is, could silver keep rising? Potentially yes. And here's what supports the longer term case. Industrial demand is not going anywhere. AI and data center expansion adds a new demand layer. Safe haven demand continues to be strong from investors. Gold is near high and silver often catches up, and supply remains constrained. But wearing my credit risk hat, balance does matter here. Keep in mind that silver is volatile. Moves can be fast, sharp, and emotional. That's why you should think about how much of your portfolio should silver be in and what is your time horizon. Is it 1 year? Is it 2 years? It's 5 years, 6 months, whatever. So, should you consider silver? Absolutely yes. Silver can make a lot of sense as a small allocation within a diversified portfolio. It can act as an inflation hedge and it can be a diversifier alongside stocks in your portfolio. But it shouldn't be the foundation of your portfolio. Silver is a satellite position, not the core part of your portfolio. So to summarize, silver's breakdown isn't random at all. It's been driven by a rare combination of industrial demand, AI infrastructure growth, tight supply, and renewed safe haven buying by investors. If these forces stay in place, and in my humble opinion, they should, this will be a trend that lasts years and not months. If you found this video useful, please hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and join the Wages to Wealth community. And please do share with family and friends if you deem this to be appropriate. Also, let me know in the comments, are you watching silver or are you sticking with gold? I'm Hitendra and let's turn those wages into wealth. Thank you so much for listening. See you in the next one.